What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. As you can tell from the title of today's video, I am, well, hopefully gonna be getting a new car. I mean, if this video goes up, then I got the new car. But I'm technically not gonna be buying the new car. I'm actually gonna be trading the car for another car of mine that I had. I don't know if I've showed you guys this car before. I'm sure I have, because I took the red interior off of this car and put it on my Laguna Seca car. But I'm going to be trading my silver E46 M3 here. Sorry, I left it on just so it can warm up and the battery can get charged a little bit because it is completely dead. So I don't know how well you guys can hear me right now, but I know I've showed you guys this car before. It used to have the red interior that's in my Laguna Seca car now. Now this entire car is silver interior, which still looks pretty clean. It's just not my cup of tea. But I'm hopefully going to be trading this car for a E60 M5. This car has issues. This car has SMG issues, which literally 99% of them have, and I honestly didn't feel like fixing it or even swapping it. So I'm going to be trading this car for an E60 M5 SMG, and I believe Interlagos blue. I'm not too sure which blue color it was, but that's an SMG also, and that has an SMG issue as well. But honestly, I've had this posted for a little bit and no one's really biting, and this guy really wants to trade, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the trade happen. He lives like 2-3 hours away from me, so we're just gonna meet in the middle and make the trade. But yeah, this car runs perfectly fine, as you guys can tell. It's just the SMG won't shift because the SMG pump is out, and I guess that car has like a SMG light that pops on and off, but it still runs and drives normally. Both cars have their problems. Both cars are actually rebuilt title. This one's rebuilt title because it was crashed in the back, I believe, and that one as well. But hopefully I could maybe drive that around a little bit, or at least make it like a quick flip or something like that. Hopefully it's not a big SMG issue, because the SMG pumps on those cars are pretty expensive, so we'll see how that goes. For right now, since we're gonna meet him there, I gotta load the car up on our new tow truck right here and start heading down there. So without further ado, let me get this car loaded up on the tow truck. Alright guys, car is all loaded up, ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and stop by the gas station real quick, get me a Red Bull, fill up diesel in the truck, and then head out and meet with the guy. Hopefully everything goes well and the trade happens. So I will catch you guys in a bit. Alright guys, by the time me and the guys got the deal going and got it done, it got late on us, and I didn't really want to put those guys on camera or anything like that. So the deal went through. I got the car. It's obviously sitting on the tow truck right here, but it is too dark outside to show you guys the cars. So I already made it back home right now. I'm at the shop. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this off right now, and then I will just cut to tomorrow where I will show you guys the car itself. So I will see you guys then. Alright guys, today is finally the day I get to show you guys the E60 M5 that I picked up. As you guys just saw, I gave it a quick little wash because it definitely needed a wash. It was really dirty. But yeah, guys, here is my new to me 2006, I believe, I don't remember, E60 M5. I believe the color on this is Interlagos blue, which honestly looks so good. This is probably my favorite color on this car. But yeah, the car itself is actually in pretty good condition. Paint itself isn't too bad. There has been paint work done to this, which I'll get into more detail in a little bit. I think all it needs is like a good polish and it should be good to go. On the camera it actually looks really good, but in person you can tell it needs a little bit of a polish. But it's a clean car all around. It does have the black interior, which I really love. You can't go wrong with having black interior on any car, to be honest. We have the brushed like stainless steel trim. I would show you guys the engine bay, but it's actually really dirty right now, so I'll probably show you guys that another time. But yeah, other than that, it's a really clean car. So a little backstory on this. It's been a few days, so I forgot what I told you guys a few days ago when I was trading the E46 M3. But yeah, this guy hit me up because I had posted the E46 M3 for sale. He hit me up asking me if I wanted to trade, and I debated it a little bit, but I said screw it. I haven't personally owned an E60 M5. My brother actually has in the past, but I never did. And I said screw it, I'm just gonna trade. So I met him like halfway, which is like an hour and a half from here. Met him halfway, he met me halfway, and we just went along with the trade. I didn't really want to put the camera in his face or anything like that. I don't really like doing that to people. So we just got like all the paperwork done, went ahead and traded the cars. That E46 M3 that I had a SMG pump issue, so it would not go into gear or like drive or anything like that. It would turn on and run. It ran perfectly fine. It actually had low miles. It had 100,000 miles, which is really low for that car, but it did not drive. And it was also a rebuilt title. This car also has a rebuilt title, which is honestly why we made that trade happen. And it's not just that, it has a few lights on in the interior. I actually went ahead and fixed one of them, which was like a steering angle sensor. All I had to do was clean the sensor and it was good. It was throwing like an ABS light and a brake light, but other than that, that light is gone now. There's an airbag light on, which I'm still trying to figure out. I'll go ahead and figure that out soon. And then sometimes this pops on a SMG like yellow cog light on the dashboard, and then it goes away. But the thing is, it drives perfectly fine, shifts through the gears perfectly fine. So I'm debating on even fixing that because parts for this SMG are actually really expensive nowadays. But the car itself runs and drives really well. Like I said, it was a rebuilt title, so it was crashed before. It was crashed on the front, I believe, and it might have been crashed on the rear because the rear and front bumper are painted. I think this hood is painted as well, but they didn't do a bad job. They actually did a really good job. So paint wise, the car looks good. I just got a few lights to fix on the dashboard and that's about it. But if you know these cars, you know damn well that's what these cars come with. They come with SMG problems, they come with rod bearing problems, they come with that steering angle sensor problem as well. So these things come with a lot of issues. But I mean, it's a fun car. It's a fun car to drive. I don't really want to drive it around too much without doing rod bearings because I don't know if anyone's done rod bearings on this yet. It only has 78,000 miles, which is not bad, but that's around the time where rod bearings start going out and your SMG issues start coming in. So I don't know what I have planned for this car. I might actually just clean it up a little bit more and sell it, which is most likely what's going to happen because I don't want to run into any more issues, especially engine wise, because these things are very expensive to take care of. Just an oil change is like $200 just for the oil. On top of that, there's rod bearing issues, throttle actuator issues. I'm still debating on whether I'm keeping this car or not, but it's most likely going to be for sale, so this might be the only video for this. It's a pretty much stock car. It does have lowering springs, so it's lowered like 1.5 inches, it seems like. It's actually at a perfect height, and the only other thing done to it is that it has a muffler delete. It does have the stock muffler tips, but they did a muffler delete on it and it sounds pretty nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a nice little cinematic thing, whatever, and then I'll throw in some sound clips right after the video, so enjoy. hope you guys enjoyed those few clips of the car. The video does not do the sound of this car justice. If you guys don't know, it's a V10. So in my opinion, it's one of the best sounding cars ever made, especially in the higher RPMs. But yeah, guys, without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below what you guys think about the E60 M5. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.